Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and we have had some new legendary gems added to the game. I have finally got the images and all the tier list stuff updated here for our legendary gems tier list that we keep here at Aftershock United, where it's a bunch of opinions where we all kind of come to a consensus. It's not just my tier list, but I'm going to be showing you the result of adding the new legendary gems to the tier list because we did get a 1-star, a 2-star, and a 5-star legendary gem added to there. So I'm going to show you how they shook out and graded against the other gems in Diablo Immortal to get an updated legendary gems tier list. Let's get into it. Alrighty, now first of all, out the gate, I apologize if I'm not able to upload for a day or two. I am going to be traveling to TwitchCon, which is exciting. I'm going to be flying to San Diego, California to participate in an event where Raid Shadow Legends is flying me out there to perform for them on Friday at TwitchCon and in their Raid Shadow Legends booth. If you're familiar with my content, I have two different YouTube channels that I run for the most part right now, where I cover Raid Shadow Legends and some of the mobile gacha type games that are in that realm, and then I also cover the Diablo type games over here on this channel. So that is the two different things that I do, and if you only follow this channel, maybe you didn't know that as of yet, but I am going to be flying out there, so if the channel is not as active as you expect, that would be the reason why. And if you play Diablo Immortal, you probably know my good friend and teammate DM Diablo Immortal, who runs one of the more popular Diablo Immortal YouTube channels. And I'm going to be hanging out with him there at TwitchCon. We've been friends for like 4 years at this point, and we're finally going to hang out and meet in person. So I'm excited, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm recording this video before I head out and getting the legendary gems tier list up to date. And then I'll be heading out there and hopefully get back to the grind about on Monday and be back to normal life by then. But okay, anyway, the 3 legendary gems that were added to the game were the Ballast Pebble right here, the 1-star gem, and then we also had the 2-star gem added here in the Abiding Curse, and then we also got a 5-star legendary gem in the Frozen Heart added to the legendary gem list here in Diablo Immortal. So now let's pull up the tier list, and I will let you know where they graded out, starting at the top here with the Ballast Pebble. And honestly, I think it grades out pretty decent for a 1-star gem. It's definitely viable for a lot of the free-to-play, low-spender, casual Diablo Immortal players. I think that this gem would be a great addition to the game and an option to think about slotting into your gear because you really can't go wrong. You're increasing the duration of beneficial effects on you, and you're also getting movement speed. I mean, you can't really go wrong. It's a very generally useful legendary gem, just like Blood-Soaked Jade, where you see it kind of fitting into a bunch of different builds. It's just a very more budget version of the Blood-Soaked Jade, but increasing duration of beneficial effects and movement speed, we can't go wrong, so it's mostly just a B across the board. And then for the 2-star gem, the Abiding Curse, what you're going to be doing is cursing enemies, and then after you hit them, you've got a chance to curse them, and you'll reduce their movement speed and their attack speed. And then also, you cannot do it more than once every 20 seconds, and you will also deal more damage to those cursed enemies. Now, I mean, I don't know. It's not that bad. It's not like an F or anything, but if you got a chance to curse them and lower their movement speed and their attack speed, you're not really getting a ton out of that. It's okay. It's not like it has no use in the game, but I think it's mostly going to be a B or a C 2-star legendary gem for most classes. And honestly, 2-star legendary gems aren't in the best place in Diablo Immortal. I almost think you're better off to just use 1-star gems or 5-star gems. Typically, 2 stars are in a weird place, and I hope that gets adjusted at some point. And then lastly, we get the Frozen Heart gem, finally hitting the live version of the game. I believe we saw this back in the beta. I wasn't in the beta, but I believe this was in the Diablo Immortal beta. Now we're getting it here to the live version of the game. It looks pretty solid. I want to do more testing with it, but especially for melee classes, when you're up in the fray and taking a lot of damage, able to survive a little bit longer by granting yourself a shield, and then also chilling things. Again, it can only occur once every 20 seconds. And then also, you will add that chill effect effect to your attacks when you get it upgraded a little bit more. So yeah, I mean, for some of those more tanky builds and more up in the fray play styles, I could see it making sense and being a decent option as a 5-star legendary gem. For those people that are trying to boost up their resonance, it could be a good filler gem in that like 5th or 6th spot where you've got like your 3 or 4 build defining gems, and then this would be a decent one for those players to maybe slot in if they're going with that more melee, more tanky, more up in the fray play style. And also, if this is your first time seeing the legendary tier list that we do, I can quickly go through the notable things on it for you. We've got the Carson's Invigoration as obviously one of the strongest and most used 1-star gems. Also, Berserker's Eye is just amazing. Really, anybody that's starting out with a new character is probably going to want to start out a build by using a Berserker's Eye. And Everlasting Torment is pretty much well regarded as the third one that is very viable as a 1-star gem. Then for the 2 stars, you're going to see there's not a whole lot of amazing choices. You really just end up with the Fervent Fang, the Power and Command, and then also the Bloody Reach can be insanely strong for something like a Demon Hunter or a Wizard with the Crystal, anything that is far away from what they're going to be doing damage to. And then for the 5-star gems, you're going to have your usual suspects like your Seeping Bio, Blessing of the Worthy, Blood-Soaked Jade, and your Bottled Hope would probably be like the top 4. And then the other ones are mostly used for niche things or just as a way to make sure you are scaling up your resonance if you are a more mid to high level spender, because using some of those 1-star gems or 2-star gems can really be a big hit to your resonance, because the 5-star ones just scale so much higher in resonance as you level them up and get more and more levels. So there we go. They are on there. And to make it easy for you, I'm still, we just started our website project like 3 months ago, and there's just so many hundreds of things to do that this is supposed to be on the website by now, but we just don't have the staff yet to get the hundreds of things done that I want to get. It takes a few months to get things really off the board and get things really operational how we want. We do have a lot over there on DiabloPro.gg, like a classes tier list that keeps everything up to date, every new battle pass and new season, so that you can track the meta a little bit better, hopefully. And this will also be on there as well. But in the meantime, I will link down below to this spreadsheet if you want to pull this up and take a look for yourself, or feel free to make a copy of the spreadsheet, use it as a template, and then rank things how you want to. I don't, amongst you and your friends and your clan, I don't mind if you do that at all. It'll be down below if you want. I can't give edit access, obviously, to all viewers, or the master sheet will get ruined. But feel free to hit file, make a copy, and use the sheet as you will, just with the template that we provided here with the Aftershock crew putting together the legendary gems tier list. And also let me know where you agree or disagree. I always enjoy lots of different perspectives from high spenders, low spenders, medium spenders, end game, early game, super hardcore grinders, casual players. I always want as much input as possible to try and make things as accurate as possible when we're producing resources like this. So anyway, I'm off to TwitchCon. I will see you all in a few days. Remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy daily Diablo Immortal content, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.